Hi everybody, I'm going to be teaching you how to embed your Storybird onto the math page of your Google website. Okay, the first step that you need to do is go find your Storybird. So you want to log into storybird.com and then sign in using the username and password that your teacher has told you about. Once I have signed in, I need to find my Storybird. In order to find my Storybird, I'm going to click on this word that says library. Once I've clicked here, I can see all of the Storybirds that have been written under my username. So you notice right here that there are 6, even 7 or 8 pages of Storybirds that have been written in Miss Sims's class, and I suspect there are that many in Miss Coleman's class also. So if you don't see your story on the first page, just keep clicking through until you find your story. Here's my story right here. I believe it's actually Brandon's, but I'm going to claim it as mine for now. In order to embed it, if this were my story, I would click on my Storybird until I see this view of it. Then I'm going to click on this word embed in badges. See this funny looking code over here? This is your HTML code, the code that you want to copy. So you have two options here in order to copy this. The easiest way is just to double click until you see it's highlighted blue, just like that. And then on your keyboard, you're going to press the button that says Command and C at the same time. That copies that code onto your clipboard. So again, you want to make sure it's highlighted blue, and then on your keyboard, you're pressing Command C to copy that code. Once you've copied the code, you're going to go start a new tab. So you're going to press Command T. That gives you a new tab you can see up here on my toolbar. And I'm going to go to log into my Google Apps. In order to do that, I'm going to go to coppellisd.com, and it takes me to this page. Hover over the word portal, scroll down to Google Apps, and log in using your username and password. Remember to unclick this Stay Signed In option, and then click on Sign In. You're going to search for your site that you just created, so click on the word Sites. Your site will be the very first one that pops up. I have several sites, so I have to search for mine. Yours should be right at the top of your screen. Once I find my site, I'm going to click on it. And because I did this Storybird in math, I want to put it on my math page. So I come look over here on my navigation bar until I find the word math for my math page. Simply click on it. And you can see here's my math page right here. If I want to change something on my page, you can see right here on this white toolbar that there's a little pencil, and when you hover over it, it says Edit Page. That just means you want to make a change to your page. And we want to change our page by adding our Storybird to it. So you can see my little blinking cursor right here. That's exactly where I want to be because I want to add new things to the top of my web page. Every time I'm adding something new, I want to add it to the top. So this is where my Storybird's going to go. In order to embed something on your page, you're always going to click on this little HTML button where it says Edit HTML Source. Click on it, and you see all of these funny looking letters and codes. Don't worry about that. All you want to do is look at this cursor, make sure it's at the top, that little blinking line, and then from here you want to press Command and V at the same time. When I did that, you notice that some more code came on. That's Command V, V like Valentine. After my code is inserted, I'm just simply going to click on this word Update. And then you see this white box and you think, my Storybird's not there, but really it is. You can just click on it and you can decide where you want it positioned on your page. It's not going to show up until you click this word Save. Once you click the word Save, your Storybird should be embedded onto your Google site. And from here, you can open it and you can see each page, click through the pages, or you can make it full screen. Go ahead and make it full screen so that way people are ready to solve your Storybird here in just a second. Good job!